Hello Cancer, and welcome to your August new moon monthly reading. We're going to take a look at the energies of the August new moon and what we should be focusing on towards the full moon coming up next month in order to make our dreams and wishes reality. Now, this is an ongoing cycle, so it may not actually manifest by the next moon, but it's a good way to see where the energies are and what adjustments you can make in terms of getting to the next moon reading. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one card for the overall energy at the new moon, something for the first 2 weeks before then, and then the 2 weeks between the new moon and the full moon. Okay, so here we go. So we are looking at the King of Cups. All right, so 2 weeks ago we see the Three of Swords. We see the High Priestess, we see the World, and then the week before, this prior week leading up to the new moon, we have the Five of Wands, we have the Seven of Swords, and we have the Strength card. Alright, so this week coming up, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Six of Cups, we have the Knight of Wands, and the week before the upcoming new moon, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Cups. All right, so, ooh, that's noisy. Okay. All right, so we're looking at the King of Cups, the King who handles everything with sophisticated aplomb. Okay, so he knows his heart, he knows what he wants, he knows how to communicate effectively without hurting feelings on either side, but still getting his message across. So the King of Cups is indicative of where you aspire to be emotionally. You want to have that grounded centeredness in your emotional realm, where you are coming from a very confident place. And that is what the new moon is looking at, and now everything is going to be affecting this. So we're looking at 2 weeks ago, and in the past there's been a big disappointment. Someone has let you down, maybe even broken your heart. It's possible that at this point you wanted to just completely submerge yourself into your own psyche and start fresh without this person in your life, because this is some ongoing pain. Like, this is some heartbreak right here. So what they have done has caused you to go within and realize that it's time to start over in a new way. So this past week, it seems like there's more drama going on with this person or around this person. We have the Five of Wands, we have the Seven of Swords, and the Strength card, and you are constantly being called upon your strength in order to I was going to say put up with, but deal with. I mean, putting up implies that you are allowing somebody to get away with it, and certainly that they think they're getting away with things. But with the Strength card, you are doing and saying what you have to say to keep the peace. They are being very combative about something. This could be like a divorce situation where they are being unfair in attempting to split up the property, or someone who has really wronged you and yet trying to gaslight you into thinking that you are the one who's wrong. And in this situation, Because I see the Seven of Cards, this seems like an issue with this person in particular. They are not playing by the rules. They are being sneaky and combative, and you are really having to try very, very hard to keep your cool around them. So I could see where you would want to move into a new life and cut away from this toxic energy here. You've been coping by going deep within and finding that groundedness, that centeredness in yourself, and always coming from a place of love, no matter how much someone is driving you crazy, so to speak. All right, so the week afterwards, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Six of Cups, and the Knight of Wands, and it looks like someone is finally getting the message. Someone is finally leaving. And in, those cartoons where someone leaves and leaves a trail of fire behind them, that was the first image that came to mind when I looked at this Knight of Wands. But this is also you standing up for yourself. This is the Page of Pentacles, learning how to build their own resources. So if you're starting out new, you may have a financial setback by breaking away from this person, but you have confidence that you can build it where where you're lacking. You can build the knowledge over time. But it looks like either you are, or them are getting away from it. And then we have the Six of Cups here, which indicates nostalgia for the past. This is you remembering how good things were at one time. So I'm just wondering if they're using this to kind of come back into your life, trying to bring up the memories, or if you're maybe thinking of giving them a second chance because of all the history that you had together. There is that possibility. Is it worth it though? Is it worth it? Or are they just threatening to leave because they're not happy with something that you are bringing to the table? Like perhaps with the King of Cups, you are more independent and secure than they are, and that makes them insecure. Or for whatever you're doing good, don't you know, sometimes when people are doing good, there's always someone who wants to tear them down. And I'm getting that vibe from this. Like, they just can't stand to see you happy. And that is really what this card is saying here. You remember a time when you were happy, but now you feel like you have to start all over again with your own resource, because it's time for you to move ahead. Now this could be the card of learning together if they do come back. Because if they come back, you're going to have to both start on the ground floor and build the relationship up from scratch at that time. So they may go away for good, or they may come back, but with a caveat, right? Because it just cannot keep going in this same vein that was happening before. This is just not acceptable, and the King of Cups does not put up with that, does not stand for that. Okay, so the final week before the full moon of August, we are looking at the Queen of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. So if you do decide that you're going to give them another chance, you are definitely not going to give your whole heart to them. You are going to make them earn it. Okay, so you have the Three of Pentacles. This is you concentrating on other things, concentrating on your work, and this could also be them. What's the word? demonstrating to you that they want to change. So this person may want to change, but you're not accepting them back wholeheartedly just yet. If they have gone, you're putting your heart on ice and just throwing yourself into your work as the Queen of Wands, the one who is assertive. There may be a new person coming in. I see this as a completely new person, or someone who helps, a counselor, someone who is a good friend, someone who lends an ear to your situation. So this fire sign here is a good friend who is listening. Otherwise, it could be them coming back and willing to work on things. But at this time, with the Four of Cups showing up here, you do not accept them wholeheartedly back into your life. You need to have the strength of the King of Cups in order to deal with this person and make sure that they put their money where their mouth is and follow up on building what it is that they need to build, or fixing what it is that they need to fix about this situation, because you're not forgiving. You're not forgiving. And if you are forgiving, you're definitely not forgetting. And that is why the King of Cups is showing up. You may forgive, but you're not forgetting how much trouble or heartache this person caused you when they did what they did in your life, and how much strife they caused you, having to pull out all the stops and be, cool, calm, and collected, be the mature one in the situation, in the relationship, when they were acting out and always threatening to leave and come back, and such drama here. But the thing is, do you believe them when they said that they're going to work on it? That's the thing. Because both of you would be starting from scratch, from a very, very new place for the both of you. All right, so that is your reading for August 2021, Cancer. I hope it was helpful. Let me know down below if this reading resonated with you. And don't forget to subscribe and like my video if you like my style of reading. Also, don't forget to tell 2 friends about my readings, because they may need to hear these messages as well. Thanks for being here, Cancer. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.